There we go.
And we can start.
Make sure it is. Cool.
This will need to be dispelled. So dispel, dispel. Lovely. Now we're all going to get sucked in, and we're going to have either an in or an out. It's going to be an in.
Oh, wow. Really?
Raise the dead if you see them. And dodge just a few more AoEs. Iron Shower is to the north, stay away from the person with the marker above their head. If you die at this point, do not accept any raises.
What? Oh, okay.
You do not want to be in the cutscene when the fate finishes. Stay within the fate area, and everyone should now get a Etherically Primed buff. As long as everyone is buffed, your party leader is going to post a portal macro. And here's the red portals, just click on them to go inside.
Nailed it.
Party started! Our main tank for today is Kaeru. Please stand behind Kaeru at all times. Double check that your magic auto is on and that you refresh, if you refresh healing, that you start casting those now. Refresh lasts for 30 seconds, so you don't need to cast them every so often.
Hopefully, I'm just about hero.
And for now, please stand a good bit behind Kaeru. They're gonna pull everything towards us.
Can't see.
So stay further down the stairs and let Kaeru properly drag the maxes down. If you attack before the tank is done properly establishing aggro, you will get bonked and it can easily be a one-shot. And now we're moving along to the pirogue. Next up we have the Biblioses. Kaeru is gonna pull them one at a time. Please stand on the sides. Do not stand in the front or the back because these Biblios do have a frontal and a back cleave. You're gonna see a skill called Magic Hammer. Kaeru is gonna stun the first one. Stun, stun, stun. So you don't need to adjust. And we're gonna do the same thing for this one, but once you see Magic Hammer, any melee or tank can stun it. This Biblios decided to want to hide behind the wall. Stun, 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 excellent. And with that we have reached the first boss. I see that we are one too many in the channel, so if you don't see Ovain in front of you, you are in the wrong voice channel and need to jump down to the Logos voice channel. And they did excellent. Time for some Ovain explanations.
What? Let's talk about blue cheese pizza
Ovain
in the
only
chat.
has one mechanic
Weird.
you need to worry about. Limit breaks. 3, 2, 1, and off we go.
No limit breaks. Mental.
So first things first, they're gonna just do a tank buster followed by a general raidway. So once the tank buster's gone off, you can do some pre-shielding. Tank buster has gone off, so healers, you can start pre-shielding. It's the raidway. And with that, we're now gonna see the first proper mythical mechanic. First of all, he's gonna summon the spears and change element. Now's the element shift. He's fire, so we go to any ice bear. Just go to any ice bear. There's plenty of them around. Ignore the tanks in the middle, they're doing funny shenanigans. And now we go back on Ovain, and he's just gonna repeat the mechanics.
And he's gonna die. Any second now.
Starting off with a tank buster. And there we go.
Nice and easy.
Good job, everyone.
Thanks.
Now up the stairs here is our first trap of this dungeon. Because there's traps in this dungeon, we have people assigned with perception, also known as trappers. We're just gonna wait for our trapper to reveal the trap.
That's a big one.
And for now, please hug this wall. There's a nasty trap there, yeah. To hug the wall, and if you follow the wall to the middle, you will find your first treasure coffer. This loot is personal, meaning that if you don't loot it, you will not get the loot itself. So once you have grabbed the copper in the middle, you can come over to where the local spot is, because we are going to use their side to continue this run.
Hello!
Hello!
We have a loose magus, if you pick that up please.
Wondering what we were doing.
So from this point on, Kairu is going to be our main tank. Only Kairu should have the tank stance on at this point, all of our tank stances need to be off. Apart from the one that's holding the magus, thank you. And focus down that Kalka. So allow our tank to pull aggro on all the mobs first. And then they can drag them over to the corner as soon as they are ready. And we can focus them down.
But pull them over to the corner. Or right in the middle, you know, whatever.
Next up we have a centaur. This has a cast called Berserk, which must be slept. Barely even saw it. And the last centaur, once again, Berserk must be slept. Wonderfully done. If there are any Indom tanks, you can go refresh on one of the explosive traps down the hallway. Everyone else, we can head up to Art. Oh, Art? Raiden. With limit breaks, 3, 2, 1, and pull. Raiden's going to start off with an immediate raid wide, so healers can shield up. And then there'll be a tank buster on the main tank. If you're ranged, you can already be at the 1 marker at max casting range. This next cast is Thundercall, where they're just going to electrify the edge of the arena, but that's not going to bother any of us. The next cast is Amnosaga Hoko, so on the next cast, melees will need to move away. Out, 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 away from Raiden, on the 1 marker. Inside Raiden's hitbox, move inside Raiden's hitbox, inside Raiden's hitbox. Raiden's now going to vanish and reappear on either B or D. Stand on the 1 marker, stand on the 1 marker. Look at Raiden, he's on B. Pop your sprint, we are running left, 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 left.
Oh, look, 2 deaths. It's 2 deaths.
Shield up to the next raid wide. We might see some markers come above our heads, just spread them out. I think Raiden's going to go down first. We have a couple of permanent casualties. If healers can make sure they're shouting or yelling in yell chat before casting. Thank you, healers. In the next room there is a trap in the middle of the room. Only the trappers and the main tank should be entering. And if you could pull the mobs just a bit further back please, down to the stairs. We're going to focus down the fans as well. The fans have a nasty line AoE which is a bit hard to see. So just focus down the fans. And next we have a Calca, which will be faced away from the group. Faced away from the group. And we can focus that down. Everyone has been revived, so thank you very much. And we have another bid boss. The trap has still not been found, so please do not enter the room too far. And there it is. So it's now safe to go over. Within this next room there is another chest, however there is a trap just shortly in front of it. You can see everyone in your chat is getting their guesses in. So Trap is going to reveal the trap for us first before we grab the treasure chest. You're right in the middle, so just carefully go around it and grab your chest. Plenty of mobs in this next hallway, including a sprite, which is very dangerous. These aggro on cast. Just focus the sprite down. The trappers can check these first two rooms. There is a treasure coffin and earth, so we can go ahead and clear earth right after this. Let's clear earth first. Okay, the sprite's been pulled, so just pull that all the way back here, and then we can clear earth. Six mobs in here, there's no traps, so just let the main tank pull aggro on all the mobs first, before attacking. And when it's safe to do so, you can start clearing them out. If it's safe to attack, so just focus them down. And we can go ahead and get our treasure chest.
Yay.
I'm going to clear the rest of the hallway now. These Logos aggro on touch. There's another sprite and another Logos. We can try and start with the sprite, please. And just pull that nice and far back so we're nowhere near the Logos. Last Logos. And now our tank can decide which room they want to clear. Two traps in here, but just allow our tank to pull aggro on all the mobs first. Once the tank has aggro on all the mobs, they can pull them out of the room, and trappers can go inside and safely check the room. Both traps have been found, it looks like there's no portal. So we can do the water room next. Same story, these Calcas have got a very large conal AoE, so once they're pulled out of the room, just make sure you're staying very close or very far away from them. They cannot be stunned. And there is a water portal. Both traps have been found, so we can go inside and just go straight through the portal.
I've seen chat so busy.
Can we grab the ghost before it disappears? We can. Starting off with a ghost. And it's up to our tank what they pull next. Gonna start with some ice mobs. Everyone can just stay in the hallway and allow our tank to pull the mobs towards us. We got Calca next. This will be turned away from the group, just like before. Just a Viking and 2 Pirogos left.
Shisu
Last
is
Viking.
wearing out.
The Pirogo has been pulled as well, just focus down the Pirogo.
If you say so.
Pirogo's got a nasty cast called Toy Hammer, which does significant damage to our tank.
Not going to get to see.
And one last Pirogo. Krampus can go ahead and check the rooms for the trap that is around the portal in the middle. Or buffer, I guess. The rest of us are just going to clear the hallway. There's 2 ghosts down here we need to finish off.
Pardon me.
Now that the hallway is cleared, your party leader should have marked a room. This will be our room to take care of. So we're splitting into our 6 parties and taking care of our support room.
Oh, I was way off.
Inside, the tank is now going to pop their invuln and burst the trap that is in the middle of the room. If you're a Dark Knight, make sure your healer is ready with you. And as soon as the trap has been cleared, it is safe to enter the room. Allow your tank to pull the aggro first. And focus them down. If you're in either of the Calca rooms, the water Calcas or the fire Calcas, make sure you're standing either very close or very far away. As we're running through the Raiden arena, if you've got your Raiden chest, now's a good chance to remember it now. You should have 12 Eurekan fragments. If you don't have 12, there is a Raiden arena we just ran through, and also to the right of the Raiden arena is the Arden Owain chest as well. And we have some new mobs in this next hallway. Starting at Pirogo. We have a Bibliotaph as well. Please do not use any Def L's from this point on. We want to use these to build our job gauges. Do not go ahead of the Bibliotaph, there is still a centaur that is hiding. There is still a centaur in one of these rooms. Please just allow a main tank to find it. There it is. Once again, it needs to be berserk slept as well. Sleep, sleep, sleep. And up ahead we have AV.
Salute
So you can you can tap AV once just to align your Magia Will, which in 6, 5, limit breaks, 3, 2, 1, and pull.
Look at them all going.
We can shield up as AV is going to start with a raid wide. And then we're going to see a tutorial puddle mechanic. We're only going to have one colour. We'll be getting away from the dark puddles. Just be away from the dark puddles. There is always a melee spot. There is going to be a large conal AoE, just dodge the cone.
I ain't risking that melee spot.
And now we're going to get another colour change. This is going to be the room split. We are going to go to the dark side of the room. To the dark side, to the dark side. And then stay away from the main tank as there is a tank buster. Now we're going to see the real puddle mechanic. We're going to see both colours puddles. We're going to get away from the one that is matching AV's colour. The AV is light, we're going to go close to the dark puddles. Close to the dark puddles, 2 dark puddles, or dark puddle in the wall. There is no melee spot. And back towards AV. We can shield up to the next raid wide. There will be a meteor. And next we will see Turbulent Ether. 8 players are going to get marked. We're going to stay close to AV when we see this. There is going to be a conal before we can resolve these. Stay close to AV to dodge the cone. Dodge the cone and resolve your orbs. Dark to light, light to dark. If you cannot reach a puddle, just take it to the edge of the wall. Stay away from the main tank, there is a tank buster. And AV is dead.
Nice.
No casualties, we love to see it. There is a treasure coffer, remember to grab that. Good luck if you get the minion.
Boo. No minion. Actually, I think I got it last time thinking about it.
Freya, please.
They sell so well.
2 more ads, we're going to use these to build our job gauges.
Damn straight.
There is a very important cast here called Of the Properties of Darkness. If KO can stun the first one, if we see it. Stun, stun, stun. And 1 more Strix. Once again, if we do see the cast, any melee with a stun can stun the cast. If it's your first time here, do enjoy your cutscene. There is a big glowy circle at the end of this platform, please do not touch it. We're going to stay up here. Tanks pull, 2, 1, and everyone else start. If you're a caster, you can go ahead and start at the back. If you're a Magia tank, please make sure you're using Provoke regularly. And to the back, to the back, to the back. No gap closes, we're going to stay as a group to the front, as a group to the front. Stay grouped together to share all the attacks. We're going to see a knockback from the black hole buffer. We don't knock to the front, get knocked to the front. Knock immunity does work. Next up would be the black hole, so as soon as I call black hole, you're going to run to your black hole buffers. Black hole to your black hole buffer. And it's safe to go back to Ultimate. You're going to see a single movement in the back. We go into the sides, main tanks wait, everyone else to the sides. Main tanks go. And back to Ultimate. And now we're going to see a double movement with a shape change. Here comes the movement. We're starting at the front, stay at the front. And then we're going to the sides. Wait for the laser. And go to the sides, to the sides, to the sides. The lead betas to the back, everyone else to the front. Acceleration bombs are out. Look at your debuff bar. If you have one, sound the ring and sheath your weapon. Meteors to the A and B marker, to the A and B marker, to the A and B marker. A's and B's.
Had this last time.
Come back to the front to absorb the damage. And focus down the ads as well. We have a shade movement. We're going to the back, to the back, to the back. Everyone to the back. Acceleration bombs are out. If you have one, sheath a weapon and stand still. Lead betas to the back, everyone else to the front. Absorb the stat marker as a group.
It's going so much better than the
And bleed
first one.
betas can go back to the back. Black hole to your black hole buffer. Do your buffer. And it's safe to go back to Ultima. We have another shade movement. We go into the back, everyone to the back. And then we are going to the front. Wait for the laser. And to the front. To the front, to the front. Main tanks left, party right. Off tanks, pop your mitigations and take your orbs. Logos tanks, pop your mitigations and take your orbs. Take the stack marker as a group. And mine the holy knockback. Main tanks stay left, everyone else is going to the right. We're going to see some shades and a stat marker and no, never mind.
Done. Hey. We're on your
Congratulations,
side
everyone.
one.
There is a treasure coffer on the main platform. You can also jump down into the void where you'll teleport to platform 1. If it was your first time with us and you have cleared, congratulations. You can find your mount in the achievements menu under the recents section, and do feel free to post a picture of it in the gallery chat as well.
There it is. Nice. Yeehaw. Oh, it changes. I like that. That looks really painful in the old bumhole though. I need to remember how to do this now. Is it that one? Yes. And then I want to open